Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOC Alexis Bellino's videos reveal real Shannon Beador. RHOC alum turned friend of Alexis Bellino claims that the videos she has would reveal the real Shannon Beador. The two both have one man, John Jensen, in common. Unfortunately, Shannon's ending with him was not great, and he is continuing to be a presence in her life. As for Alexis, she is ride or die for John, and now she is breaking out all of the evidence she has to prove Shannon is crazy and John is a saint. Keep reading for all of the details. After Shannon Beador divorced her husband, David Beador, she took some time off, and then she found John Jensen. They seemed incredibly happy and blended their families. Out of nowhere, their romance took a turn and it crashed. Shannon could not talk about their problems, claiming John was a very private person. Yet she would drunkenly dial her co-stars to vent about their problems, but deny it later. Furthermore, she maintained John never stayed the night, and she paid for everything. They split, but Shannon claimed they reconciled for a short time until her DUI hit-and-run arrest in September 2023. John started dating Alexis Bellino, who was on RHOC from seasons 5 through 8 in November 2023. She was then welcomed back as a friend of, plus she was friends again with former co-stars Tamra Judge and Heather Dubrow. Tamra was no longer on good terms with Shannon, so that caused even more drama. When season 18 began, John had sued Shannon for $75,000, and Alexis maintained she had proof and receipts. Alexis was on a mission to prove John was a good man, and he had been lied about for years. In Thursday, August 15th episode of RHOC, the ladies went on 2 separate trips with Alexis Bellino off to Big Bear. While she was there, she made it clear she had video evidence that could destroy Shannon. Per E! News, Alexis said this in her confessional. "I get really worked up about John because the man is nothing but kind, generous, loving, and caring. And unfortunately, Shannon has ruined John's reputation throughout the community. If the girls actually gave John a chance, they would see the man that I see." Her co-stars eventually had enough of Alexis defending John, and that was when she brought out the smoking gun. "Do I need to pull out the videos? Johnny's ready to talk, so yeah, I will stop her." So what is on these tapes of Shannon Beador that is so damaging? According to Alexis Bellino, they are from the night of her DUI and are terrifying. The videos are definitely horrific. Once I saw them, I couldn't go back to feeling the same about her. Furthermore, Tamra Judge noted to Page 6 that these videos are allegedly beyond atrocious. From what I've heard, and I haven't seen them, the videos, they're extremely damaging to Shannon. Extremely. Alexis did ask Tamra if she wanted to see the video, taken from a Ring camera, but she declined. She also noted that there are months' worth of videos, but Alexis is holding back sharing them. Her reasoning is that Shannon has 3 daughters, and this could hurt them severely. Right now, as aforementioned, Shannon and John are in a court battle over $75,000 for a facelift. In the glitzy, chaotic world of the Real Housewives of Orange County, fans know drama is currency, and Alexis Bellino is no stranger to its complexities. Alexis recently shared a series of videos that appear to reveal a side of Shannon Beador most haven't seen on screen. Known for her no-nonsense, tell-it-like-it personality, Shannon's outspoken nature has both earned her loyalty from fans and created tension with fellow housewives. However, Alexis's videos reveal what could be seen as the real Shannon, someone that is far more layered than the personality shown on Bravo's cameras. The videos begin innocuously enough. Alexis, wearing a casual smile and speaking in her typically calm tone, starts by reminiscing about the fun times she and Shannon have shared off-camera. The footage transitions to clips of Shannon, who appears relaxed, laughing and joking in ways that feel refreshingly candid. Here, Shannon's humor isn't barbed with the witty sarcasm viewers are accustomed to seeing in her heated interactions with fellow housewives. Instead, she seems more vulnerable, grounded, and surprisingly introspective, allowing her guard to drop. Alexis narrates, almost as if she's giving viewers an insider's tour into a seldom-seen friendship dynamic. In one clip, she shares a poignant conversation she had with Shannon, where the latter reflects on the toll of reality TV. People see one dimension, Shannon confesses in the video. They see the confrontations, the tough exterior, the me was always ready to defend myself. But behind that, I'm just tired sometimes. Tired of the constant judgment, tired of feeling like I need to be perfect or have the perfect comeback. Alexis's camera captures Shannon as she speaks, her usual fiery gaze softened into something deeply sincere. This side of Shannon is startlingly different. Known for her signature feuds with Heather Dubrow and Vicki Gunvalson, Shannon has always seemed comfortable in her role as the blunt, unfiltered housewife who isn't afraid to speak her mind. Yet, Alexis's videos show that Shannon is aware of the image she projects. In one clip, Shannon laughs wryly and says, "I'm not half as tough as I look." But try explaining that on a reunion episode. The moment feels genuine, a peek behind the carefully maintained bravado that Shannon wields on the show. One of the most compelling moments in Alexis's videos is a candid shot of Shannon sitting quietly at a small cafe, reflecting on her relationships with the other housewives. Alexis's voice can be heard asking Shannon about her often tumultuous friendships. Shannon sighs and responds, "Look, I care deeply about these women. And I think that's why it hurts so much when things go south. It's not like we're all actors in some scripted drama. We're real friends with real feelings. And when there's a fallout, it stays with you." The vulnerability in her voice is unexpected. She's not the unflappable Shannon fans have come to know. Instead, she's someone who grapples with the reality of fractured friendships and bruised feelings. Alexis's videos capture this vulnerability beautifully, shedding light on why Shannon may come off as combative or defensive on the show. To her, every interaction and every word exchanged on screen has lasting emotional consequences, something Alexis thoughtfully highlights in her commentary. It's a side of Shannon that fans may not have expected. A sensitive, loyal friend who values connection, but who struggles with the constant cycle of highs and lows in relationships that come with being in the public eye. Interestingly, Alexis touches on Shannon's experience of constantly defending her actions and intentions. In one video segment, Shannon opens up about her regrets, discussing moments from past seasons where she wishes she had responded differently. She mentions an instance where she and Heather Dubrow butted heads and admits, "I was so defensive. I didn't want to admit it then, but looking back, I wish I'd just listened more. It was my pride, my insecurities, my fear of being judged." The videos are a stark departure from the Shannon that viewers are accustomed to, painting her not just as a housewife embroiled in perpetual drama, but as someone who has deeply introspective thoughts about her life in the public eye. Alexis seems acutely aware of how her videos may shift fans' perspectives, showing Shannon in a light that emphasizes her complexity beyond the glamour and conflict of RHOC. As Alexis continues her narration, she brings up Shannon's strength as a single mother. In one of the videos, Shannon is seen cheering on her daughters at a sports event, her face glowing with pride. Her laughter is genuine, her focus wholly on her daughters, seemingly untouched by the concerns of the reality TV world. Alexis zooms in slightly, capturing the warmth in Shannon's expression as she watches her children. People don't see this side of Shannon often, Alexis comments. The mom who's always there, always rooting for her kids. She's been through so much, and yet she's an amazing mom who juggles everything. As Alexis's videos spread among fans, reactions are mixed but largely positive. Many express surprise, saying they hadn't realized Shannon was so reflective and sensitive. Others are quick to sympathize with the difficulty of maintaining real friendships under the microscope of reality television. The videos may not erase the more dramatic Shannon seen on RHOC, but they add depth to her character, offering a more rounded view of her personality. It's easy to see why Alexis might have chosen to share these videos now. There's a sense that she wanted to remind people that reality stars are more than the edited versions that appear on their screens. Shannon, as Alexis shows, is a layered individual with vulnerabilities, a loyal heart, and a complex personality that doesn't always translate through TV screens. Through this quiet yet impactful gesture, Alexis invites fans to rethink their perceptions and consider the real person beneath the dramatized housewife persona. In many ways, Alexis's videos serve as a bridge, closing the gap between the characters audiences love to watch and the real people who live out their lives in front of the camera. Shannon, through this lens, becomes more than a Bravo star. She becomes relatable, showing that even those who seem the toughest can be vulnerable, introspective, and occasionally misunderstood. The real Shannon Beador emerges not just as a feisty TV personality, but as a multidimensional person, navigating fame, friendship, and the constant pull between being true to oneself and performing for an audience. Whether or not these videos will change the dynamics on RHOC remains to be seen, but for now, they offer a refreshing glimpse of authenticity. It's rare in reality television for someone to strip away the drama and show the person behind the persona, and Alexis's videos have done just that, giving Shannon's fans, and perhaps her critics, something new to think about.